Now that we're inside the store at our store at 108th and Q, Mike, why don't you come over and show me what I'm looking at in here?
So this here is a Ford Explorer V8 engine. And on our oil change before we start, we check the oil level to see if you have burnout, let you know if it is low. So this way you can keep a better eye on it. Like on this one, it is report low between oil changes, which is an indicator that it is burning oil or leaking oil. And when our bottom side tech is underneath the car, we will look for leaks and let us know to relay it to the customer. So then now we would start the oil change. We would check the air filter. Pull that out.
And what are we looking for on the air filters?
Dirt and debris.
And if it's a dirty air filter, what can I expect my car to perform as?
Car will breathe better with clean air filter.
Okay.
The dirtier it gets, just like any kind of filter, oil filter, fuel filter. The filter on your vacuum, the dirtier it gets, the less air is going to get sucked through there. The cleaner it is, more air is going to get sucked through there. Like this one here, it isn't looking too bad.
Mm-hmm.
So we would let the customer see that, and we'll let them know that it is good.
Okay.
And we would check the battery. This one is brand new, so that one is good.
Okay.
The serpentine belt is next check. They recommend 3 to 4 cracks per inch to replace that for safety. That runs your alternator, water pump, power steering. If that goes, you have no power steering, and the car eventually die and overheat. We would check the tires. We recommend the manufacturer's recommendations. We check all 4. If you'd like us to check the spare, just ask us. Some are a little difficult to get to, but we have time to do that. The fluids, one fluid is the brake fluid. We check. We do not add to that, but we will let you know if it's low. If that is an electric sensor, it is a safety feature. Fire steering, we do add to that if it's low. We top off the washer fluid. Antifreeze we check.
What about cabin filters? Do we do those?
We sure do. A lot of them sit underneath the cowl and see it not equipped with them. And most of them are all behind the glove box or underneath the dashing.
Okay. What about windshield wipers?
We recommend replacing those, places like AAA. We recommend those every 6 months for safety features. The hot weather dries them out, and of course ice tears them up. A lot of snow, a lot of rain, of course they're going to get used more. AAA recommends to do those every 6 months also for safety.
Okay. Speaking of safety, what about lights? Do you guys check the lights?
We do a complete light inspection. We bring the car in, we check the front and the back of the lights. Okay.
I see that on the board we have lots of different types of oil. What is the advantage of one over another?
Our full SynPower, full synthetic oil is the very best top of the line oil. It's got more man-made additives in there. The molecules roll over each other better when your car is running. When you cold start your engine, the oil flows faster and it leaves a coating on the aluminum and metal. So when you do start it, there's no dry starts. Our mid-grade is a semi-synthetic oil, make sure the full synthetic and conventional. Our standard all climates are conventional. Don't get me wrong, they're all pretty good grades of oil. It just goes good, better, best, or best, better, and good.
Speaking of the different levels of oil, aren't some cars recommending a full synthetic over a regular type of oil?
Yes, they are. The newer, say higher-end cars, all your Cadillacs are coming out with synthetic only oil. Lexus, Toyotas are going with 0-820 that they're full synthetic as of now. Certain Cobalts are synthetic.
What about some of the other services I see listed there? We do, it looks like, automatic transmissions, those kind of things. Those are all considered preventive
Preventive maintenance and scheduled maintenance. Certain vehicles have a schedule of 30, 60, 90,000, so they're going a little longer on the newer cars. We can do most vehicles. Our transmission flush normally takes 20, 30 minutes on most vehicles.
What about air conditioning? Got a little hot today.
Sure did. Air conditioning, that's normally an hour service, starts at $149.99 with a check-in charge.
Okay.
Before we do any AC service, we go over the entire system to make sure there's no leaks before we service the vehicle.
Okay. Notice this is an Explorer 4-wheel drive. Do you take care of the other things that can go wrong with an SUV over a regular car?
Yes, we do carry differential services. We do front differential, rear differential, transfer cases as needed.
Well, that sounds like you're covering just about every basic maintenance thing that there is. We're also, I see batteries. We do batteries here too?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What do they recommend for batteries?
It all depends on the temperature of the climate. Further south you go, the hotter it is, they're going to last a little less than up here. We have a more milder climate. 4 to 5 years is good life on a battery. If you get any longer than that, you consider yourself lucky. Normally 5 years, we see them go out 4 to 5 years. And we have seen them go out in 2 years. We do battery replacements. Those take 10 to 15 minutes to install.
Okay.
My favorite service is the fuel injection cleaning service. That takes 15, 20 minutes, but with the price of gas, it's not going to make your car get 25 miles per gallon, but if it's designed to get 20, it's going to help it get that 20. So that service basically pays for itself. If your car's only getting 18, and it helps get that extra 2 miles per gallon. Of course, at 36,000 miles, it's definitely going to pay for itself.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mike. That was very informative. And I thank you for letting us come into your home and explain to you a little bit about what Valvoline Install Change does.
Thank you. Come on down and give us a try.